Two champions that only do AP damage to this champion that I already talked about so much AP building, and Xinzhao. How do you kill Dr. Mundo?
You don't.
You'll make it
Kill
okay.
and then you end the game and Dr. Mundo is still running around.
So the entire goal is to just let Mundo slap your guys even as you're taking the next.
100 Thieves wins the game. Mundo is 0-0.
That's the plan. That's the plan. All right, we'll see if this 100 Thieves composition can ignore Dr. Mundo effectively.
And so maybe the volley takes attack for 6. 100 Thieves. Early game is not so substantially better than Fox that they should have an easy time.
All right, let's see if 100 Thieves can make me a believer in this composition as they take themselves to the Rift, trying to avenge that loss yesterday, wanting to come back, take another 1-1 week, see if they can make that magic happen. Echo Fox Academy, like we previously mentioned, still looking for that first win. 2
Fox here does buy them a lot of space and room to breathe in the early game.
Side. We'll see the Swain plays down here in the duo lane. First time fix of what I worked out.
Oh, really?
A level 1 turret dive onto 2 different members. We'll see how well Echo Fox Academy can play this when the damage coming through. Stun going to be taken low. One more hit will do it. Orange gets in there. He will be taken down to 1-for-1. Echo Fox goes very, very hard. Very, very hard.
That is a very surprising dive to go for. Like you said, super hard. The enemy team has 3 teleports. So even if, you know, it's one of those things where I can't believe they went for that dive considering that Brandini also had pressure up in the
Machine Gun Lulu, sometimes you would see as like a meme 80 carry build.
Hold on down to the top side.
All right, they've got the cannon ultimate. Mundo's still only level 5. Nintendo looking to flash away. Brandini's still going to be soaking that turret for so very long, barely walking himself away. The barely is enough today, and that means they've got time to take down this tier 1 turret. As Echo Fox says, all right, enemy jungler's top side, that can still hard to break. I think this cloud pick themselves should not be any problem with that. Make sure they get it, but trading that away for the gold effect has a lot of pressure in lane, has some game set and all that stuff.
So no surprise. Let's see if
tries to flash away. Hex tackle. Oh! Yoinks him right back into the fight, but he'll still make it a 1-for-1, taking down Odd Orange there. They get him, but
even after that, still traded back. We'll see again here. This is definitely no too aggressive, no vision. Nice blast out on the ult, and then it looks like the corner is just big enough there, but even that Yorba model is too big to fit in that little corner of the next tech ultimatum.
still very well played. But
item and a half tank over his opponent, so it doesn't hurt as bad as if you were even or behind. That's the same kind of thing that happens with the QSS. Like, you don't really want to delay your next big item power spike by what is it now?
800.
800. Yeah, 800. So you don't really want to fight as QSS, but it does allow you to do this and find the solo kill. I don't think that happens. You don't have Executioner's Calling. Nope, and that's what we're talking about. You see that Mundo pop his ult and go, and that's it.
I see ya.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything really. And now Brantini still needs to get out of here against Yusui, but shouldn't have too hard of a time. Lightning Rush back up, gets out on the light. Yusui has Flash. He wants to go after this. That's the voice of light. Camille's on the way. Flash, damage, comes out. Odd Orange can't go all the way, and Brandini will drop the last stick of the Ignite. Yusui proves that he was fighting big intentions.
Yeah, it didn't look like they were going to be able to find that kill. Maybe a little bit of a late flash there by Brandini. As soon as he got hit by the Voice of Light, maybe even flashing the Voice of Light would have been the right decision. But it was tough to say. And here we see Nintendo at half HP. Just walk forward with that last minion. Just a little too greedy. And there you see, taken down very easily by Nintendo.
Sometimes you see those minions on your screen, you're like, man, that's 14 juicy gold. I really need that in my pocket.
I'll risk giving my opponent 300.
And sometimes that risk does not pay off. Levi, of course, chooses the ultimate very early here. Stun coming back in onto Odd Orange. He may have put himself a little bit too far forward. Does manage to get away. Tarek ultimate wears off and Stun pays the price.
Good attempt at a counter engage there by 100 Academy, but just not as many members around. Swain back in base, not contributing at all in that fight. So in fact, Kennen just responded, was moving down to the bot side, so playing a little too far forward inside of 100 Academy.
Levi back to full HP here on the Xinzhao. Not really too worried about where he's at right now. Ricard, level 9 on the See Me Now.
Yeah, but it looks like Brandini might be a little over-focused on the 1v1. TP coming in.
Wants to go in. Yusui, they know that the TP is here. They know they're going to fight both these guys. Voice of Light, not going to find anyone. There goes your slicing Maelstrom. Yusui missing those spells is going to spell the end of not only himself, but also his teammates. The 2 versus 3.
Outplay by Brandini and Linsanity.
That wasn't even, I don't even know if that's an outplay. Yusui just whipped everything.
Linsanity stopwatch.
All right, but
We're trying to build him up here, Captain Flowers.
I'm perfectly fine with building people up, but we have also got to criticize where criticism is necessary, and Yusui critically missed some spells there. Levi just blocked out everything. He's so aware of those bullets. The awareness stops the entirety of the culling, and Lost and Adrian have to stand by and watch as the turret goes down. Meanwhile, Brandini and Linsanity taking down the tier 2 in the bottom.
All right, a lot to talk about there. Like you said,
We'll see how that goes. And look at bottom lane, 176 farm versus 253. It's a massive economy lead for Lost in terms of how well these two are farming.
Yeah, we can see Lost put that to use right now versus Rikara.
Remember, Rikara is one of those guys who has the stopwatch. We'll see if he can use it to stay alive. There we go. Staying alive for now. TP's coming in. The stopwatch does buy enough time. Vision of Empire coming through. Adrian maybe in some trouble here. Nintendo to the front line. Brandini gonna go ahead. Pop the ultimate. Look to stay alive. Looking to make something happen here. Nintendo X, the first casualty of this fight. Brandini will now run down the odd orange. The auto attacks are way too strong. They want to grab the crab on the way out, but Linsanity says TY for leash. Less than 3 in the all chat. Picks that one up for himself. 140 gold in the pocket. And that's another big win for 100 Thieves.
Big win that's going to turn into a big objective take. Baron on the menu for 100 Thieves now. And there you see the utility that 100 Thieves comp brings in full effect. Brandini's a monster threat right now, and you have a Lulu Shield and Terrible to keep him alive in these fights. They're trying to contest this.
They realize they can't give away this Baron. They have to try to fight 100 Thieves Academy right here, but they go into a 3 versus 5. Baron is already down. They end up giving away 1 kill in the form of their support. Yusui trying to flash. The Vision of Empire will zone him away from the ramp, but he still manages to escape. Brandini will not catch up, and this game is firmly in the hands of 100 Thieves. Levi wants to go over the wall for the flash, catch up to Lost. Cloud Drake tries to do the work. Lost tries to do the guiding, but when you're out of mana on a caster-style AD carry, you're just giving people away.
A little surprising flash there, given that scene with the Baron and Power Great Calls were already closing in on Lost. The way to pick that kill up. Here's kind of a desperate attempt by Echo Fox to stop this. The problem with Aurelion Soul in situations like this is it's very easy to stun him once and stop his W from being out. If you don't have a way to stun Aurelion Soul, he is a complete nightmare to kind of fight around in a Baron pit, but if you do...
2 complete items. Against the window right now is Brandini. Wants to go in, setting this one up. Able to find so much chain CC. Look at that. There's no way out. Mundo's the tank, remember?
yeah,
That didn't look tanky.
they didn't look too difficult for the Kennen.
No, not even remotely. Guardian Angel also available on Brandini now, so if he goes into this fight, he can even, if he needs to, play one of these fights as a ballistic missile AP cannon style, where he just runs in and CCs everybody, and it's still going to be fine, because if he dies, he just comes back anyway.
Yeah, definitely the case. We'll have to see what they choose to do. You have to be careful with that in mind. Sometimes the AD cannons think that, and then they run around in lightning form the whole time.
Turret, auto attack the turret in front of his face and dare him to stop you. That's going to be the faster way to close the game.
I do want to point out, because we spent some time crazy builds in this game in the last game, the build that you said you were hoping for, building for the lane, building for survivability in 1 versus 1, not coming online. Sunfire Cave's still the only armor item as we break out into the fight, and Echo Fox immediately lose their guns. Terrico's are going to make sure there's no response coming back. Rikara on the front line, trying to use the demon player. Adrian have the 1v1 against Levi. The calling comes through, Stun's going to be taken low. Insanity here as well. Echo Fox looking to turn this one back around. Rikara, the next one to drop as Lost makes it a 1-for-1.
Hey, you know what? Kennen doesn't keep you in there. You can win that fight. We talk about how it's a 4,000 gold lead, 5,000 gold lead explicitly on the Kennen. He was busy fighting the window, took the turret in front of him. The big tail does take the inhibitor, but they did lose a 1-for-1 for it. Unfortunately for Echo Fox, it's pretty good auto order. Maybe if they pull that off, they can lose force down around the Baron or something. Not the case. A very close fight for Echo Fox, but you see that that 4-man comp that we're talking about, how it doesn't quite work that well against Echo Fox's comp. Imagine if this was a game where the Mundo didn't get shut down, and that's a 5v5. Probably goes pretty well for Echo Fox.
Echo Fox also did a great job playing around the Terra ultimate. Here, we're going to see it again right here.
Yep, they jump in right away, instigate, but then the bomb, this is what I was saying, has a really easy job disengaging after that, and the rest of the team, no gap closures really, other than the Zen. They just kind of run run at you slowly. And if you're able to kite that out, you can actually go and turn back and fight once that Taric ultimate's out.
And I thought this was going to be such a bad situation because it's 3 versus 4. The Taric ultimate was on, but they say, nope, Taric ultimate is on, leave until it falls down, and then they turn around and get a kill. Very well played from the side of Echo Fox Academy, but they've still got to work themselves back from this 8K gold deficit. Now with Inhibitor down bottom, it means that Baron pressure will naturally lend itself to 100 Thieves.
And I would love to see 100 Thieves actually keep the Kennen in the bot lane. One thing we've seen a number of times in Academy and elsewhere across the professional scene is that with everyone taking TP now, you can keep your split pusher down the bot lane. The enemy team has to force Baron or something, and then you TP people to the split pusher to end the game. It's a strategy that's actually worked a number of times, and with Lulu and Swain with their TPs available, I would love to see Brandini actually escorting super creeps onto the Nexus, and then you just brute force the Baron yourself. If you get the Baron, great. And if the enemy team is contesting you with the Baron, TP 2 people to the Kennen.
Yep. TP, if you TP Rikara and Insanity in there, and then Levi and Stunt, you're just like, okay, fight them for 3 seconds and just let us kill Nexus.
Yeah, they have no TPs to match on Echo Fox's side, so I actually prefer not to see the Kennen grouping up too much here.
Nintendude will keep pushing out the bottom lane, does have level 16 now on this Mundo, does have teleport available. All 3 TPs up and running for 100 Thieves Academy. Brandini will take down that top lane tier 2 turret, does have his adaptive helm completed now as well. Only thing left to do is turn that Executioner's Calling into a Mortal Reminder, and all will be said and done as 100 Thieves brute force onto that Baron, exactly like you're talking about, but they do not have Brandini in the bottom lane. Instead, he's going to be right here, ready for fight. Odd Orange almost needs to fight this steal. Echo Fox Academy not going to give him the opportunity. They know that they're... 100 Thieves Academy has to make sure they don't allow Echo Fox to find the steal. 100 Thieves not willing to risk that 50-50. Nintendude on the front line, trying to be the meatball he always wanted to be, but it's just been so hard this game. 100 Thieves will back away from the objective.
Nintendude actually burned his ultimate running in to get in range to participate in that fight, so he doesn't have it to really be that massive front line that he wants to be. So the fact that he's shut down still right now, so have to be careful. The bot wave is starting to build up. So despite 100 Thieves getting a little close on that one, playing it a little risky, they did manage to disengage successfully. Now Mundo has to go back down to the bot lane, and now the pressure continues to build against Echo Fox.
Mundo gets to go back into this bot lane with his buddy that's been hanging out with him there the whole time. But the Rune King gets popped, the ulti goes down, Nintendude trying to get away on this one, does avoid the second stun. But with Nintendude as low as he is, 100 Thieves are saying, okay, it's time to try for the Baron here again. Nexus turret's in some trouble. Here comes your TPs. This is what we were talking about. This could be the game ender. Insanity already makes his way into the fight. Going to be using the Zhonya's Hourglass, giving himself alive. Brandini takes down the second Nexus turret. Yusui trying to defend this, but 100 Thieves, they run their opponents around. They do what needs to be done. They bait the Baron. They find the Nexus, and that's your win.
Great win there.